And Westbrook comes out of the pack. Here's Westbrook racing up the floor, coast to coast, and he throws it down. Oh, the hammer dunk from Russell Westbrook, and the Thunder go up by 2.
Westbrook bolts down the court and finishes the thunderous dunk like it's the first quarter. But check out the clock, it's triple overtime for Christ's sake. Who even does this? Fresh off of his MVP campaign and with a couple of superstars on his team, Russ went on a tear in December of 2017, confirming to us that he's definitely not human. So let's start in Philly.
It's cold, it's snowing, a sellout crowd expected to watch their main man Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers square off against Russell Westbrook of the Big Three of the Oklahoma City Thunder.
At the beginning, Westbrook looked to get his teammates involved, dishing out some beautiful dimes.
Westbrook, Carmelo Anthony's jumper, that's good. And the foul line extended over Bayless, knocks it down, and it's back up to 6. Westbrook, nice feed inside. This time Grant catches and finishes.
That would be like taking LeBron James in his prime and say, we're not going to have you play anymore, we're just going to have you teach other players how to play.
He already had 5 assists after 12 minutes of action, and 3 of them to Carmelo Anthony, who got off to a hot shooting start with 8 points on 4 of 5 from the field. In the second, the Brody continued orchestrating the offense to perfection.
Westbrook, good ball movement here. Felton wide open, knocks down the 3, and it's 48-33. Nice feed inside to Justus.
The Thunder used a 17-2 run to build a 17-point lead on the road against Embiid and the Sixers. Going into the break, Westbrook's stat line was nothing fancy though, 8 points and 8 assists. But coming out of it, he put on a real show.
The lower back injury as Adams throws it down. Throw it inside, and Adams throws it down on a foul. Perfect pass from Westbrook. Westbrook up and down goes Robertson. Quick timeout from Brett Brown. Russell Westbrook with some pinpoint alley-oop passes.
Russ was in a point guard mode, bringing Lob City vibes to Southside Philly. But his team started losing the double-digit lead as the Sixers went on a scoring spree of their own. So it was time for Westbrook to get some buckets.
Frustrated as Westbrook gets to the basket.
One of the tough guys in the NBA. And one of the strongest players. Westbrook drills a 3. Russell Westbrook.
The Thunder re-established control of the game, and up by 9 in the middle of the fourth, Russ made Embiid look silly on both ends of the court.
Embiid stolen by Westbrook. Westbrook drives, goes to the rim, back for Felton. Beautiful pass. Raymond Felton, a season-high scoring tonight for the Thunder. And again, some breathing room on the road.
He stripped the ball right from Joel's face and then totally faked them out with a timely pass. However, Embiid and Simmons bounced back and finished the game strong.
Preview on Steelers and Patriots Sunday. Simmons gets free and throws it down. Embiid guarded by Carmelo Anthony. Backs in, draws the foul, counted and one. Embiid a chance for a 3-point play and an opportunity to cut it to 4. Some words with Carmelo Anthony. Anthony not happy with something that was said. J.J. Redick finds Embiid. 8 to shoot. Embiid against Adams. Inside pass to Simmons and the game is tied.
Bang caps off an incredible 11-0 blitz by the Sixers in the last minutes of the game to put things back to square one. Still, OKC had the last possession.
Into the hands of Carmelo Anthony. Here comes the double team. Anthony struggling, gets it back, fires up top. George for 3. Off the mark, and we go to overtime.
PG misses the wide open 3 at the buzzer, and we go to overtime. And in the extra period, Philly looked like they wanted it more.
J.J. Redick finds Embiid for the flush. Sarge to Embiid. Embiid pass inside, and Covington throws it down.
Down by 4 with their backs against the wall, the Thunder responded furiously.
Paul George a 3. He's got it. Paul George from downtown, and it's back to 2. Launches it from way outside. And George quickly outlets to Westbrook. Westbrook down a lane, running layup, banks it home, and we're tied again.
Westbrook ties the game with the lightning quick layup in transition, and he had a chance to win the game, but Embiid reacted fast and blocked a shot.
Crossover drives the lane, blocked by Embiid. Ball knocked out of bounds, Sixer ball.
So we go to double overtime where both superstars continue trading heavy blows.
Spins, one-handed jump hook, dumps it down.
To get back and either block it or alter it.
Westbrook drills the three-pointer. Westbrook, pull-up, foul line jumper. It's good. Russell Westbrook drills it. Redick to Embiid. 5 to shoot. Embiid with the spin move. Embiid up and under, lays it up and in.
They were relentless, going back and forth to keep the fans guessing. And for the third time in the evening, the Thunder had a chance to seal the deal when...
He missed it! He missed it! And Saric the rebound.
Andre Robertson acts like Ben's predecessor, passing up the wide open layup the first time and then blowing up the second try. Damn, is this game gonna come to an end or what? Well, in triple overtime, Westbrook finally had enough.
Westbrook jumper, banks it home. Russell Westbrook dive on it, and Westbrook comes out of the pack. Here's Westbrook racing up the floor, coast to coast, and he throws it down. Oh, the hammer dunk from Russell Westbrook.
Oh my goodness! The Brody eviscerates the rim with anger, looking like Flash and Hulk all together. Where does his energy come from after playing for 50 minutes? That is insane. He scored 14 of his 27 points in the extra periods, putting OKC on his back. But this game was so wild that Joel Embiid responded with a quick bucket of his own and another monster block on Russ in the closing moments, turning the end into chaos.
Westbrook though drives, gets inside, blocked by Embiid. Oh, what a rejection. Ball still loose, Westbrook has it, throws it up top. George for three, won't go. Right back out to him with 30 seconds remaining. Ball deflected out of bounds. Thunder ball. They still have 2 timeouts left, and Billy Donovan's going to use one of them here.
Both Westbrook and George came up short, but they kept getting the offensive rebounds, and Billy Donovan had to call a timeout, setting the stage for this.
Westbrook inside Robertson. Robertson layup. This time he backs it home with 9.6 remaining. And the Sixers call timeout.
Russ makes the right play once again, trusting Robertson, who finally puts the ball in the basket. On the other end, the Sixers ran a play for JJ Redick, but his three-point shot got blocked by Patterson, which ultimately sealed this epic win for the Thunder. Mr. Triple-Double finished the game with a huge stat line of 27 points, 17 rebounds, and 15 assists. 3 days later, the Thunder were hosting the Nuggets and 22-year-old Nikola Jokic right before his breakout season. So the trio of Russ, PG, and Melo should have easily rolled to the win, right? Well, George and Anthony combined for only 12 points on a miserable 5 of 19 shooting from the field, leaving all the heavy lifting to the Brody.
Continues to creep closer, now 5. Westbrook exploding to the rim and scoring to give it back up. Russell will drive. Boy, that's a man-sized move right there.
Still, the Thunder found themselves trailing by 6 points early in the fourth when Westbrook took his game to a whole nother level.
Points the ball game. Westbrook spots up and scores.
It's Denver's strength right there.
8 threes in the half for Denver. Westbrook gets it right back.
Thunder did everything. Checks it off the three-point line with Harris. Shot an air ball.
Westbrook.
Pull-up jumpers, threes, fadeaways, you name it. Russ was doing it all. He scored 9 straight points for OKC, and the Nuggets had absolutely no clue how to stop him. Little by little, he brought his team right back in the game.
Westbrook ties the ball game.
And when the game slowed down in the clutch and everybody else was looking tired, Westbrook was still going full throttle.
Westbrook extending and scoring.
He gotta be the most explosive player in NBA history. Prove me wrong. At the end, it all came down to this.
Back to the top.
Creates a little bit of space. Russell lost the handle on the basketball and has it deflected out of bounds. Did they call a foul?
Absolutely.
They did call a foul.
Russ drew the foul with 2 seconds remaining and then split the free throws to give his team the slight edge, which eventually proved to be enough as Gary Harris missed the last second shot for the Nuggets. The MVP scored 14 of the last 16 points for OKC, finishing the game with 38, 9, and 6 on 57% efficiency in another close win. But it doesn't get any closer than this.
Russell Westbrook is back for the Thunder. He knifes into the lane. He's fouled and one.
This here coming attacking downhill. Russell Westbrook, as he's able to get the contact. Great hustle to follow that play.
Westbrook to the rim, and he scores! And the lead is 9 now. Westbrook takes the contact.
In yet another thriller ending against the Hawks just 4 days later, Westbrook was shining the brightest. But all tied up and with the clock ticking, the crowd needed their hero once more.
Here we go. Westbrook scoring up at the three-point line. He scores! Atlanta's out of timeouts. The desperation shot by Collins nowhere near close. And the Thunder wins! Thunder wins! Thunder wins!
Bang! The Brody nails the game winner, circling a third masterpiece in a span of 1 week. Again, he was at his best when his team needed him the most, scoring 14 of his 30 points on 70% efficiency in the last period to go along with 15 assists. He finished the month of December averaging 28 points, 10 rebounds, and 10.5 assists, and proceeded his way to a back-to-back triple-double season. Not to forget that he has 4 of those in his career. That's playing basketball on God mode. And Costa Kufa's went God mode as well, believe it or not. But for just one night in his career when he looked like prime Shaq vs the Suns. Click right here to check it out and talk to you in the next one. Peace out.